Visit CCGCastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. At the deck from the States from the week 4, this one is from British Columbia, Masters Division, Vileplume-Vespiquen deck. So this is basically a color decker deck that he played, and he was 5. I think that he finished. He was first after cut and 5 before cut, 5th before cut in the Master Division. So he played a Vespiquen Vileplume Shaming Bunnelby deck. So as you can see in front of you, 27 Pokemons in total, 29 trainer cards, and 4 energies, only 4 double colors energies. So pretty standard deck list with only 3 supporters for draw. 2 AZs, no Hex Maniac, no stuff like that. He even didn't play a Lysander, which is kind of amazing if you ask me. I don't know why he didn't play Lysander, but in this deck list there's no Lysander, so it's pretty much straightforward deck list. So yeah, let's quickly go through the deck list, and after that I will just made some testing with this deck so you guys can actually see how it works. Basically it is for standard format, so if you're looking for any deck idea you can also play this in the current standard format. So let's go through the deck. So we have one Bunnelby. Bunnelby, pretty good card. With the Barrage it can hit twice. I think that Bunnelby is here basically for a burrow, so for the Rotiller. I mean, shuffle a card from your discard pile back into your deck. So basically, if you run off the double colorless energies, you can just reshuffle them back with Rotiller. So pretty good card. Then we have 4 Shaman EX setup. That's pretty much all. 4 copies of Shaman EX. Since he played only 1 copy of Sycamore, 3 copies of Sycamore, and that's pretty much all from the supporter cards. He was playing also 4 copies of Shaman EX for the setup. Then we have 4 combis and 4 Vespiquens. Vespiquen as the main attacker with the Beer Revenge, 20 plus 10 for each more Pokemon in your discard pile. So yeah, 27 cards, 27 Pokemons in this deck list, so definitely it can hit for a lot of damage, even turn 1. 4 copies of Oddish, 3 copies of Glum, and 3 copies of Vileplume with Irritating Pollen. It's pretty easy to get them, especially with Revitalizer. You can even discard them with the Ultra Ball and play them back, scoop them back from the discard pile with Revitalizer and put them back into your hand. Also 4 copies of Anon with the 4-wall ladder. Anon allows you once every turn, if it's on bench, to be knocked out and to draw a card in addition. 4 Battle Compressor, of course. I mean, you can definitely thin out your deck in turn 1 down to like 6 or 7 cards without any problem with this engine. Battle Compressor, discarding 3 cards, up to 3 cards from your deck, shuffle your deck afterward. 4 copies of Puzzle of Time, also pretty good card. I mean, if you play 2 copies of Puzzle of Time at the same time, you can just get any 2 cards from your discard pile back into your hand, or you can just play 1 and rearrange the top 3 cards in any position you like. 2 Revitalizers, put 2 grass Pokemon from your discard pile back into your hand. Pretty useful card, especially if you discard, for example, Ultra Ball for, let's say, Gloom and Vileplume, and later you can just pick them back with this card. 4 copies of Trainer's Mails, 4 copies of Ultra Ball for searching Pokemons, 2 copies of AZs, so only 2 copies of AZ and 3 Sycamores are supporters in this deck, so with AZ you can easily scoop up your Vileplume. After that, just play any item card you want and just put them back with AZ, with Forest of the Giant Plant. 3 copies of Sycamore, discard hand, draw 7 cards. 4 Forest of the Giant Plants, which allows you to involve your grass Pokemons during your turn 1. 2 Float Stones for free retreat. I guess this is for a Vileplume and Shaman only. And yeah, the last 4 cards in this deck are 4 double color synergies. So that's pretty much all. Pretty interesting deck list, to be honest. Without Lysander, I don't know why he didn't play Lysander. I would definitely play at least 1 Lysander in this deck, but you definitely know why he was first. So yeah, basically, if you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit CCGCastle.com, get 5% discount on your purchase, typing TCG Center 5 code. Basically, you can see the link in the video description. So if you're looking for any of them, definitely worth to check CCGCastle.com. So yeah, let's go to the deck test so you can actually see how this. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna play against Night March, and damn. Didn't want that coin flip, so that means that I'm gonna start second. And starting second against Night March, definitely not that good as it should be if you start first. Because if you go first and set up that item lock against Night March, your opponents definitely cannot play almost nothing, and you are in a huge advantage. But I started with that Anon in the front, which is not good at all, and at least I have two double color synergies. I guess I might be able to set up item lock turn 1. I mean, even if I lost one of my items, it's not end of the world. There's a first Ultra Ball, so we see first Ultra Ball for 2 Lampens, and there's also Shaming. So, oh, also Town Map, really nice. Oh, interesting. 2 Battle Compressors are in the price for my opponent, so really like that. First Trainer's Mail in this game. What Trainer's Mail can give him? Sycamore, alright, interesting. There's a Poopkaboo, and a Fighting Fury Belt, and a Shaming, and a Setup. Alright, so already on 39 cards, so Night March and Vespiquen decks, they just go quickly through the deck. They just burn so many cards. You can go like in one turn, you can play 30-40 cards without any problem with those two decks. They have just such an engine that can just discard so many cards. There's the first Battle Compressor, so he already have 3 Night Marchers, 2 Lampens, 1 Poopkaboo. I would assume that he would try to discard 2 more Lampens, and I guess maybe, yeah, maybe 1 supporter or something like that. I mean, he already have like oh, so he goes with 1 Lampent, Lysander, and a Hex Maniac. So definitely interesting. I guess he will try to find a Hex Maniac for the next turn with the Versus Seeker. Oh, but he don't have Versus Seeker, so that's interesting. I get that. Floatstone. Okay, so let's just see. I guess I will go 1 Ultra Ball for 1 Shaming. After that, I will probably go with... I can even go with a second, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Alright, so let's go with the Shaming. Why not? I mean, I can Sky Return with Shaming for turn 1. I guess I will just try to do that. Or maybe not. Let's see. What do I have here? Only Ultra Ball. Trainer's Mail. What Trainer's Mail can give me? Another Puzzle Time. No, I don't want Puzzle of Time. Maybe I want. Who knows? Let's see. Battle Compressor. Arish. Vileplume, Glam. And let's go with 2 copies of Puzzle of Times. I can grab, I guess, Arish, and I can grab, I guess, 1 more Battle Compressor. Okay. So let's bench down Arish. I need to be very cautious. Yeah, it's definitely time right now to retreat. Use Firewall Leather and get 1 card in addition. Sycamore, okay. I can attach energy right there, and I can try, before I play Sycamore, go with 1 more Shame indefinitely, just because I want to have more cards in my hand. So let's see. I'm looking for Stadium. Oh, there's a Revitalizer, that's okay. Trainer's Mail. Okay, Forest of the Giant Plant, that's okay. Definitely good. Yeah, I guess I can pick with Revitalizer, Glam and Vespiquen. After that, yeah, I guess I can even try to do something like this. Vespiquen. And right now I can go with the Sycamore, so I can have Fresh Hand of 7. Oh, I didn't find what I was looking for. Let's just go with the Battle Compressor. I maybe missed turn 1 item lock right there, and that's just not Good. Trainer's Mail. Yes, I missed item lock turn 1. I should definitely item lock my opponent in that turn 1. I don't know why I didn't do that, but never mind. There's a Sky Return. I mean, at least I can Sky Return with one of my Shamans, promote Oddish in the front. It would be definitely nice if I attached that Vileplume turn before. Uh, yeah, it's not turn before, but attack before. Instead of playing that Vespiquen. But never mind. I mean, I should definitely better item lock him, because in this situation he can just drop Hex Maniac, or he can go with Lysander. I guess that doesn't bother me too much because I have Oddish and Glum in game, so definitely I can just pick Revitalizer and have Vileplume back in play. I also have two double colors energies in my hand, so I guess I will just try to play Shaman next turn, but let's just see what my opponents will promote in front. Okay, looks like he's trying to... Alright, so there's Boop-Kaboo. Oddish in front, well, definitely not that bad. I mean, it can take some damage, definitely. It all depends on what my opponent have in his hand. But yeah, he can definitely absorb one price that my opponent can take, and I guess he will just try to take that AZ. That's the best card he can take. But at this moment, he's on 6 cards in his hand, and he can't even play Shaman for the setup, even if he have one in his hand. The best thing that he can right now do is definitely try to find double color synergy, maybe versus Seeker for Hex Maniac for the next turn. Dimension Wally, take the knockout on that Oddish. Oh, but he just passed the turn, which is okay for me, I guess. Let me see. I guess I will go with the Unknown, Shaman, and Bunnelby. For now, I can scoop up Vileplume from play and play it down to the bench. So right now I can just go with the Shaman for the setup. I can grab that Unknown, I can use Firewall Leather, and I can grab that Bunnelby. And after that I can maybe try to play one more Shaman. Maybe I find Ultra Ball. Nope, just another Shaman. Never mind. Let's just go with the Bitter Revenge. I think it will... Oh, it's only 90 damage. Wow, that's pretty bad. I was hoping like I might be able to lock him right now, but no, I was not able. But okay, it's not that bad. I mean, at least next turn I can just Sky Return again. But yeah, before I go with the Sky Return, I just want to have Versus Seeker. I just want to have Floatstone on my Vileplume before he tried to play Lysander on it. But I guess... Oh, so he can't play nothing, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can go with something like this. I can just Sky Return next turn, and there's a Vileplume. But before I play Vileplume and item lock myself totally, there's a Revitalizer. But do I have Floatstone somewhere? Whoa, I'm only on the 5 cards left. That's amazing. That's just pretty amazing. Okay, never mind. Let's just item lock my opponent. And I guess I will just try to retreat down to my Shaman, and let's just Sky Return for the knockout. To be honest, I even didn't realize that I'm down to 4 cards. That's just pretty amazing. So yeah, all I can do is promote Vespiquen in front, and I guess that from this point, GG pretty much. I have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Pokemons in my discard pile, which is enough to knock out, one-hit knockout that Shaman. And I guess he have only 2 shapes. That means 2 times in a row knockout, and that's pretty much all. But I also have that Combi and Vespiquen for the next turn, and I also have double Color's Energy laying in my hand, so I can easily play another, even if he managed to do something. So definitely powerful deck and good engine, I must say that. I really like how the deck works. Yeah, at least my opponent was not able to attack, which is bad for him. But at least we item locked that night march, and we pretty easily beat him. So yeah, definitely if you're looking to counter night march, this is probably the best deck that you can play against that night march. To be honest, and yeah, let's just go with the Be Revenge for the knockout, 120. Take 2 more prizes, and guess I can just take last 2 prize next turn. So yeah, that's pretty much all from this deck testing. So I guess my opponent just can pass, or maybe if you have Sycamore, I don't know. I mean, he can still win this game. There's a still good chance to win, or maybe not. Yeah, that Hex Maniac was a problem for my opponent because he just discarded it too early and didn't find any Versus Seeker for it. So in that case, I just managed to grab the victory. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Once again, there is a full deck list from British Columbia, Master Division, Vileplume-Vespiquen deck. So yeah, pretty nice deck list. So once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button to support me, or dislike right there. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or visit CCGCastle.com. You can find link in the video description where you can find a lot of good cards for cheap price, and also you can get 5% discount on your purchase by typing TCG Center 5 code. So yeah, until the next time, I hope you